Well, with today being January 1st of 2020, we close the book on the past decade, the 2010s. And let's look back at, in just a second, on some of those extremes that we had. Today, no extreme weather whatsoever. We just had some partly cloudy skies, some sunshine today. But as we look back at this past decade here in Rochester, some of the extremes that we experienced from January 1st of 2010 to well, just yesterday, December 31st of 2019. Let's start out with the hottest temperature of the past decade. All the way back June 7th of 2011, we reached 101 degrees Fahrenheit for the actual high temperature here in Rochester. And then just this past January in 2019, our coldest temperature of the decade was 30 degrees below zero. Yes, that was the big polar vortex that we had in 2019. And then our one-day rain total, that was also set for the decade in 2019, this past June, of just under 5 inches of rain. And our total for the highest one-day snowfall event that we had was all the way back in 2010. And that was 15 inches on December 11th. So we close one decade, we start another one with mild temperatures here. That's what we're tracking in your weather headlines. Mild temperatures continue for tomorrow. Light snow potentially ahead, though. Chances for some flurries and some light snow into your weekend. But we will have above normal temperatures. Normally this time of year, we're in the lower 20s. I think we stay mid to upper 20s, even lower 30s for the upcoming weekend. As we look outside here, loosen out a live camera downtown the Plummer Building. We're looking at 33 degrees here in Rochester. Some breezy conditions out of the south at about 14 miles per hour, but temperatures will be fairly nice all across the KTTC viewing area this evening, mainly due to some southerly wind. We still have temperatures 37 in Austin, 36 Albert Lea, northeastern Iowa, still in the mid to upper 30s as well. So very comfortable conditions. And for the most part, we have up and down temperature trend the next several days. We're on the downswing of things after Thursday. We'll have high temperatures tomorrow in the mid 30s again. Then all of a sudden we dip back down closer to average by Saturday with highs right around 26. Then we shoot right back up above the 30-degree mark with 33 on Sunday. And then we trend downward again, but trend back up as well. So it's kind of up and down temperature-wise the next about 7 to 10 days. Not very consistent by any means. And we'll have some chances for some precipitation there in the next 7 days as well. For the most part tonight, just some low-level clouds. For the most part, pretty quiet. We will be watching just a little bit of a disturbance off to our west, creating some drizzle, maybe some very patchy drizzle as we head towards the early portion of your Thursday morning, but shouldn't hinder much. Futurecast keeps us quiet here overnight as those temperatures still by 10 o'clock this evening. Futurecast has us right around 33. I think for the most part we're right around the freezing mark through most of the overnight hours. We do dip down for tomorrow morning for the wake-up call. Many of us heading back to work tomorrow here on January 2nd. Temperatures will warm up quickly. By the lunch hour, we're into the mid-30s. I think we top things off in the mid-30s as well. Some overcast skies. That's why we could have some patchy drizzle in the morning. I think we're pretty quiet and dry through the afternoon, but high temperatures fairly nice, very consistent to what we experienced today. Hopefully we slowly clear some skies out, get some patches of clear sky overnight, and then into Friday. Unfortunately, not a lot of sunshine to go around. A little bit of a disturbance off to the west of I-35 for Friday morning. Some very light snowfall could creep into the forecast early Friday morning, and then Friday afternoon accumulations will be minor, more or less just flurries for many of us on your Friday. Your town forecast for tonight, then those overnight lows down into the upper 20s to lower 30s for that your town forecast for tonight. Pretty quiet conditions continue as we head towards tomorrow as well. Mid 30s for highs for many of us. So I think we're right around 35, 36 degrees in southeastern Minnesota, northeastern Iowa. A little warmer, high temperatures, 38 to 40 degrees coming up for Thursday. We'll check in on that extended 7-day forecast. We are down then to 29 degrees on Friday. Some light snow flurries possible Friday, flurries possible on Sunday as well. But we are tracking a system for next week that could bring some accumulating snowfall by the mid to late portion of next week. With Caitlin, those temperatures kind of up and down, up and down. It's almost a roller coaster ride of temperatures, not very consistent for this time of year.
But thankfully nothing drastic. We
No,
were just talking about last January.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, no 30 below on the way, at least as of now.
Okay, thanks, Nick. Let's take a look at what's coming up tonight.